live. Hello, beautiful people. We are here tonight to talk about real estate stuff with Lisa Novak.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Hi.
Big stuff happening today. Fires tomorrow. It's going to
shocking.
Be huge.
Yes. It's actually, it really is. I think it's the worst it's ever been.
Catastrophe level.
Are we on Facebook as well?
I believe we are.
Okay.
I believe we are.
Good.
Live.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, it's pretty big news.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what we can do about it. If anyone in the audience watching knows anyone in the rural fire service, we're talking about making the office like a donation point.
Yeah.
We're talking about different things we can do. But if there's someone's got a short, sharp answer as to what we can do to help, we're here.
We're very happy to help
with everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Northern Beaches is in the area for the catastrophe area. So we are, I think, as much sometimes I thought it was like Illawarra out that area, and then I was reading up on it. I was like Northern Beaches.
Yeah.
So this is hitting home, guys. And even when I went out half an hour ago, I could smell the fires out there.
Yeah. And I think tomorrow, just those weather conditions are going to be horrendous. I think we're looking at something like 36 degrees, very, very windy. So that's not going to help the situation either. So for anyone who's watching, please, guys, we do want to do something. Obviously, we've got quite a good social media presence, and so we want to use that for good. And so if anyone's got any ideas out there, please shoot them over. It will not fall on deaf ears. We are looking for some way that we can help. As Mark said, even if it's just being a collection point, or whatever it might be, we're very happy to do that.
Or distributing information or knowledge and things like that. Just let us know. Let's try to keep the community all wide in together, because this is massive. So I think we're on the we've had a lot of forewarning, and when you have this forewarning, you may be a little bit complacent. But could be a day or two down the track and really could be in trouble. So if there's anything we can do now in preparation, let's do it.
Yes, definitely.
And what are we talking about today?
So today we're going to be talking about the now factor. So is it more the convenience factor, or are we spoiled brats? Is this what we've become immune to? The fact that everyone wants this instant response to everything, not just instant response, but the other day I saw the State Transit have got these little buses that go around and they collect people.
So it looks like a massive bus.
Yeah.
But it's chopped in one quarter. It's like a little fella.
It started as a little fella. It started off as like a little van or something, didn't it? And we saw it around our home and we were like, wow, what's that? So what it is, it's basically a van or a form of transportation that picks people up and takes them to the ferry.
Yep.
Right. And I don't think it's free, but I don't think it costs a lot of money either. And so it just got us thinking about not just that, but, the way times are changing. People don't want to wait anymore. They don't want to wait for the bus. They don't want to wait for the ferry. They don't want to wait for Chinese food to be delivered to their house. They don't want to wait an hour for a phone call to be returned.
They want to binge on Netflix. They don't want to wait for the next series. They want to consume it straight away.
They don't want to wait for the ad break.
They don't want to wait for a taxi.
Exactly. You can have an Uber at your door. You can have an Uber at your door in 3 minutes. Remember the good old days? You'd call up taxis combined, and they'd say
when you want to go to the airport.
Yeah, you'd pre-book it, but or you'd call up taxi combined. And they'd be like, "We'll have a cab there in about a half an hour." You'd be like, all right. I mean, imagine now if like the Uber driver on your app was like half an hour away, you'd be like, cancel that, forget that. I need another one.
It's nuts. What got me with and where we're going with this is tonight was applying that to real estate services and real estate.
Yeah.
What got me was looking at Uber Eats and Deliveroo, and our family was ordering a dinner on Uber Eats, Deliveroo, and suddenly all the wait times on Deliveroo and Uber Eats were 30 minutes, 45 minutes. That was the normal wait. Then we started seeing this pressure and this downward on minutes pattern. So we started to see everything available in 25 to 30 minutes. Then we started seeing stuff available in 15, 20. Then it went down to 10 and 15 minute delivery times.
Yeah.
And then our family started choosing food based on how quick it could be delivered, rather than what do I feel like.
Maybe that's just our family. Maybe that's just
no, I reckon that's pretty out there. The people these days, if you can't get shit done straight away,
people will shop somewhere else.
Massively.
I swear they will. They'll shop somewhere else.
If you can, you will.
Yeah,
if you
absolutely.
Know, and that's a real obvious one, because on your menu, you can see people, that person will deliver in that time. This person will take twice as long.
Yeah.
I will choose that person. And that's going to happen with real estate services.
It is happening.
It's happening with real estate services.
Happening.
So, one of those things that we noticed about with our group, and particularly with sales inquiries with social media, you know how sort of Facebook, Uber pats the driver on the head and says, "Well done, Mr. Driver. You've got the best rating for collecting people really fast." What do? We're going to send you more work. And at the moment,
it's so true.
Yeah, at the moment, our pusher is realestate.com and Domain, and realestate.com and Domain are not doing this.
Yeah.
But we're doing a hell of a lot of business, as in, to give you an idea of the numbers, guys, out of the last 32 properties sold, 24 did not make portals. And they were done not on realestate.com. They were not visible on realestate.com, not visible on Domain. They were visible on Facebook.
Yes.
Now, if I know 100% that Facebook has the same ethos to customer service that Uber has, and Facebook is going to go, "Hey, this chick, she's really quick on inquiries. Push her ads up because they get better service for our customers." And
it will tell you actually on your Facebook page. It will actually say responds within a 1 hour time frame.
Yep.
And so what do clients do? They're going to they're sending out messages to me knowing that I'm going to respond to them within that 1 hour, and I do.
And Facebook knows if you're a real estate agent that's a grub with response times, they're going to go, well, let's push the person who's more responsive up on their ads, and let's push the other person to be grubby on their inquiry response down. And that's happening in the real estate industry without us knowing, without any control. What do? We just have to be super responsive on
we do. So it's not that we don't know. We're fully aware of it. In fact, we saw this happening a number of years ago.
Yeah.
And there were certain things that we already put into play well before the likes of Deliveroo and Uber came along.
Yeah.
We always did anytime opens. I always found it very barbaric that open homes anyway across the industry were only held on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Yep.
Like, that's really good for the agent, but what about the poor people that work and can't get there, and school sports on Saturdays, and then open homes are all back to back anyway. So you've really got a window of between 9:30 and 1:30 to get to 20 open homes sometimes. It's a nightmare.
And then they're not open on a Sunday.
Right. So we did, and so for us, we put into play these anytime opens. If the property is not tenanted, or even if it is, but we will get you through any time of the day or night, just to make it convenient for you. And that's been a real game changer for us.
Yeah. Rosso wants to know, how do you get a wife like yours?
Brunk. Brunk has come at the right time. Brunka, one of our viewers wants to know, how does Mark get a wife like me?
That's the
Brunka,
question.
you have all the answers in the world.
Come over here, Brunka. I'll come in the middle here.
Come here, Brunka. This is Brunka, the voice of reason. Brunks, how does that happen? Get in
Brunks,
here, Brunka.
how does a guy pull a chick like Lisa?
Oh, it was your lucky day, and it's not gonna happen again.
Ain't that the truth?
My lucky day. It's been my lucky 20-something years, and hopefully luck keeps running for the next 20 years. But no, good question, Ross. And pray every day. Yes.
When he works it out, he'll let you know.
Yep.
When his position available.
Yeah.
They will advertise.
Yeah, that's right. Watch this space.
That's right. Keep checking on our website.
Check on our website for availability of Lisa or Mark. No, that
I love
next
it.
20 years.
Thank you, Brian.
It may not happen. Thanks, Brian. See you later. See ya.
Bye. There you go. We hope that's helped you out a bit.
We hope it is. Now, instant.
Yes.
Real estate.
Yes.
Services.
Yes.
What else is going to happen in real estate?
Okay, look, it's
So where's
all,
it going? So honestly, no shit. People going to say the same thing in real estate next year, 2 years, or is there going to be like a fireball ripped through?
yeah. Look,
Yeah.
I think we've always been known for innovating, and this time I truly believe that we are way, way ahead of the industry, particularly obviously with what we're doing on social media. And I know I go on and on and on about it, but every day it amazes us how quickly this happens. There's often times when I'll say to Mike, watch this, I'm going to post this property, and look how quickly we're going to get a response from the world about that property.
Oh, this is crazy.
Every time. Now,
It's-
Mark,
it's-
hang on. How
it's
long have you
like-
been in the industry for?
It's like watching Pac-Man.
How long have you been in the industry?
28 years.
28 years. Okay. Have you ever seen a change happen this fast? You've seen the transition from, the newspaper onto digital. You've seen a number of transitions. Have you ever seen it happen this quick?
Look, internally it's been really, really, weird to watch, because even between reps, been watching, it's interesting, and everyone's got their own method to their madness.
Yeah.
Everyone's very good and very successful. But your particular methods, at least with social media, is pretty. I find it pretty funny, because Lisa can put up an inquiry on Facebook, Insta. I call it Phil. Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, Phil. She can put
A listing.
She can put a listing. Sorry, a listing on Phil, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, and an inquiry will come through within 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Another one. So literally within 10 minutes of something getting posted, Lisa will have 15 people wanting more information on that.
Now,
That's for me as an agent in the industry for a long time. I've never seen shit like that, because it used to go, we used to put shit in the paper and wait.
Yeah.
We used to put stuff on realestate.com and wait. There is no wait anymore. Not for Lisa, not for the client waiting for her Lisa.
But there's no wait for their response either. So they love it because they want to know right now, where is that property and how much is it? They want to know immediately, and they would get a response from me.
You're getting a response now.
I'm getting
hand clapping.
But they are getting that immediate response. Now, let's equate that to the property portals. Okay. So you've gone onto the property portals, you're searching for your property. What do? You put through an inquiry. Generally, it's going to be an email inquiry.
Yep.
You, as the sender, are sitting there thinking, oh God, how long have I got to wait for the agent to get back to me? The agent's got to go on, they've got to check their emails, they've got to be on their phone to begin with.
Yes.
And then God knows you're already thinking to yourself, this is going to take at least 24 hours until I've got to find a response. What do? You go into a frantic tailspin and think, I want to know now. I'm going to call the agent. They don't answer their bloody phone. You're going to reach out to someone else. You're going to jump onto their website, because we are desperate these days for instant
it's absolutely
information.
Bananas.
People do not want to wait. They expect it. You do, Mark. I mean, we're actually getting a quote for something done at home.
You want it straight away. You want the quote straight away.
The expectations have completely changed right across the board. And as I said, if you can equate that back to Uber, you can go online, you book your Uber, and if you see that driver is going to be 12 minutes, you're going to cancel that.
Get rid of him.
You're going to go find someone else. You're happy to pay extra money to make sure that car's at your door in 3 minutes.
Big time.
Right? You're happy to pay the extra $5 or $10.
But we don't think it's going to happen in real estate, most people. Most people think we are immune to what happening in real estate.
Guys, it is happening in real estate. I can tell you right now, we are seeing it in front of our eyes. It's happening in real estate. And again, just getting back to social media, I can put a property up, and I did put a property up the other day. I won't say where. I had someone already put an offer forward on the property. They haven't even seen it yet. They're only coming through to have a look at the property tomorrow. There is a substantial offer there on the table that's come through. They haven't even seen it, but they just want to know, I want that and I want it now.
You know what? I remember a mate buying a car. He's selling a car, selling an X5. He's going to Singapore.
Yeah.
Andrew. And he put the X5 online. Guy bought it in South Australia, put the money in the account. Andrew put the car on a truck, and I went to South Australia. And I was like, no. Like how rich must the guy be that's buying it?
Yeah.
Because he hasn't even seen it. But there's no reason why people aren't going to start consuming property a lot more with zero inspection.
Okay, so let's look at it this way. Going back 10 years ago, I never ever would have bought an item of clothing without trying it on in a shop. Right? Jeans, dress, whatever it is. These days, I don't care. I'll go online if I know that I can have something delivered and it can be here at the doorstep within 3 hours. I don't care. I don't care whether it fits, whether it's good, whether it's bad. I don't care. I will buy it because I know that I can have it straight away. And I will take that over having to get in my car, drive to the shop, go try something on. You know, I don't have those hours in my day. Again, it just comes back to that convenience.
So if you've got that impulse, why would it change with anything irrelevant to the value?
It won't.
So not a car, not a house.
It doesn't matter.
If you can make it convenient, you're saying what if you can make it convenient for people, they'll just go for it. They'll just buy shit.
That's right. It's happening, Mark.
If it's easy.
It's happened with, I don't even know how many properties now have been sold off social media. These properties are not being sold cheaply. People are willing to pay a premium for the property. We're not talking about, you know, a $50 dress here, okay? We're talking about millions of dollars in property. They're happy to pay
for convenience.
Because I've said to them, there you go. There's a house. Would you like it? Yes, please. Okay, great. You don't want to wait in line. You don't want to go to auction? No, thanks. You don't want to line up at the open homes? No, thanks. Okay, you're willing to pay a premium for that? Yes, great. Yeah, sign here. That's how it's being done.
Interesting.
That's where it's changing.
Luke is saying, Luke's a great buyer's agent out there, saying investing in property, it's just a box that makes money. I love that. As much as we try to complicate things, it is.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Particularly for investors.
Yeah, that market is actually nuts out there.
Michael Edwards is saying Domain have just partnered with real-time agent. Change is not coming. It's already here.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't know what real-time agent
No, I
does.
did see something about that though today. I didn't get a chance to read up on it, but I'm interested to hear more. Yeah. It is coming. It is here. You know, we've had to change a lot in our business. As I said, we saw it coming already a few years ago. You're loving it.
I'm loving it.
You know why it works for us? Because we're now people.
Yeah.
We don't want to wait anyway. That's just how we're just geared that way. So naturally we're going to push that through our business though.
Like arduous and shit and boring. And it was really slow. And you know what? I got a bit over real estate transactions because it became a personality quest. So it didn't matter about what agents were doing because, you know, the leveler was realestate.com. And I used this example the other day when we were going out yonder on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like carsales.com.au, you know, these guys nationally are competing against each other and people just don't give a shit because it's just about price.
Yeah.
A red Commodore there or a red Commodore there or a red Commodore there. Just show me the cheapest one. That's where I'm going. So it really, these guys, it's interesting because these guys leveled out the whole car business on price. Then realestate.com came and leveled out real estate on price.
Yeah.
So people just in the Northern Beaches are like, wow, you know, there's 70 units in DY. Which one just base it on price, really aggressive on price. Now that there's service that's introduced to that and there's responsiveness introduced to that, that's going to change people's buying patterns. You're telling me it is with what you're seeing out there.
Well, is it? I don't know. I wanted to go and have a look at a car the other day, just out of interest, because I wanted to have a look at this particular car. And we thought it'd be a good idea to go out on Sunday. So Mark went online to have a look to see like what time they were open until, and all of the dealerships were shut on a Sunday. I worry for business. I worry for businesses like that. I think a lot of these big car companies and big businesses think they're immune because they're the big companies. But the reality of it is that little companies very quickly overtake those big companies just purely based on convenience.
I mean, Tesla's another one.
Just purely based on that.
People like piss themselves laughing at Tesla. Like they were, and now if you look at American car sales,
Yeah.
because they've been out probably 2 years longer than us.
Yeah.
And they brought out something that's worth 70 grand in Australia and much cheaper in America. But they've hit everyone in the belly in that mid section of the car price. Yeah. That premium section is where they started. Like you're in big trouble.
Well, look why Tesla's doing so well.
Like if you're, they're still not making money, but their shares are like really high in value. They're selling a bucket load of cars.
Yeah.
So it's sort of got to that, and I think they just gave people that responsiveness and what they want. So you could actually literally buy a car online through them. You could never in history buy a car online. Here they'll take your credit card, they'll take your deposit, they won't negotiate, and off it goes. You couldn't buy a car like that ever.
Yeah.
So real estate's bloody interesting because I think that the agents that are running with it and not fighting it and not pushing back and just embracing it and rolling into the punch, like that's a really cool thing.
I think as an agent, even if you just, you don't do social media because you can't get your head around it, or you don't do social media because you don't even know where to start with it. I think if you just park that aside and just be an agent of convenience, I think you'll still kill it.
Yep.
Look, we've got our online chat. Okay. You can jump onto our website and you can click our little chat button. Now, no one ever used to even go on that 2-3 years ago.
Yep.
Now that thing dings about 30 to 50 times a day.
Nuts.
It goes crazy, doesn't it? Because people want that. They want the immediacy. As I said, they want that now response, and they're getting it there.
You know what's really funny? Even if you're an agent that just decides you're going to do online chat, or you're an agent that decides you want to do video content for Facebook, or you want to sell properties on Facebook, you have to go through the doors in order to become good at it. There may be 100, there may be 10, but there's doors you've got to go through. You just don't go through all the doors in 30 doors at once. So to give you an idea of what I'm saying is, what was the first example game? There was the Facebook one. And there was
something about going through doors.
Going through doors. Anyway, but you actually have to master that. So that's right, the website. Yeah. So with that website, we worked out very quickly on how to actually master getting the information out of that client. It took us years before we became really good at it, and what people want, how they want it.
Yeah, you want to know what's changed, because I look after that chat. You want to know what's changed. What's changed now is that people are willing to hand over their information if you just give them the information that they want immediately. They'll give it to you. So now, because we've become immune to it, now they'll say, I used to say to people, look, can I grab your name, please? No, don't want to give it out. Okay, well, would you like me to send you over some information because I need your email address? No, that's fine. I'll just go onto the website. Whereas now they're like, give it to me now and I'll give you whatever you need.
Incredible.
That's what's changed. That's what's changed, because we've become now junkies. I'm telling you, we have.
We are now junkies.
When was the last time you waited for a TV show to come on TV?
Yep. Absolutely.
You got Foxtel on demand, you got your Netflix on demand. Again,
download shit.
Right now, you watch what you want when you want, eat what you want when you want, get a transport when you want. Why would real estate be any different?
It's going to be
if you're shutting shop at 5:30 and thinking that you're just going to be a good old fashioned real estate agency, I suggest you just be very, very careful, because this is not going to change. We're not going to go back to our good old fashioned ways.
No, it's not rolling back.
It's not. Yeah, it's going to get faster and faster and faster, and we need to all learn how we're going to manage that better.
Yep.
And if that's going to be, your auto bots or whatever it is. People often will say to me,
what's an Autobot?
Or whatever it is, I'm not great with technology. What's that robot thing that answers questions automatically?
Autobot.
You know what I'm talking about. People often will say to me, are you a real person? Because I answered them so quickly. I think maybe I'm like a bit psychotic with it all.
I think this could be possible.
Guys, it works though.
It's pretty amazing. Like
it does work.
Yeah. Lisa's screen time on her phone, she hit on one day recently So screen time on your
I'm
phone.
just going to see what it is right now, actually.
If anyone doesn't know, if you've got an Apple phone, Apple will tell you how active you were on your phone during that day, as in you did 2 hours of phone calls, 3 hours of Facebook, whatever they're going to say. And then they amalgamate all those numbers. So in one day, for anyone who doesn't know, there's 24 hours. And in those 24 hours, you normally sleep about 6 to 8. So Lisa, her screen time was 16 and a half hours.
Yeah.
So that means that...
I don't know when the hell I slept.
Yeah. And you walked for an hour, exercised, and you drove...
Not with my phone.
Drove for a couple of hours, plus you drove around. I guess, look, I'm pretty horrified by that, but I think that there's...
Today it's sitting at just under 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's a pretty average day.
It's nuts.
That's a pretty average day. But that'll tell you all the stories, I think, of what's going on in your life when you look at that.
Luke Maroney's 9.5 hours a day. He's one of the crew. He's one of the posse.
You're crazy like us, Luke.
Janelle Williams is watching. How are you, Janelle?
Hey, Janelle.
Powerhouse Williams.
So guys, just to wrap up, just at the beginning of our segment, we talked about the fires. I think it's important that we just readdress that for anyone that's come online. Obviously, it's terrible out there. It's dire. I think it's the worst it's ever been. It's going to affect us all.
I don't recall catastrophic
ever being
announced.
No.
Prior, maybe it's a new word. Maybe we haven't hit that level before, but Northern Beaches is in that catastrophic level of indicators.
Yeah.
So I thought we were not for some reason.
We're trying to work out what it is that we can do. Obviously, we've got a really good social media presence. We're going to use that over the coming days and just see what it is that we can do to help. If you guys have got any ideas, can you please, let us know? Because we are, whether it's a collection point or whatever we might be, we definitely are here to help.
Big time.
So it's really pretty bad.
And look, I wish everyone well as well. So fingers crossed, everyone. Touch wood. Wish you well.
Yeah.
And shout out
Stay safe.
If anyone's got any ideas of what we can do to help, whack them in here as well. Let us know. Call us. Real estate's pumping.
Definitely.
On a real estate note, it's doing very, very well.
Real estate is just it is crazy out there.
Awesome.
I
Money's
guess
cheap.
Yeah, money's cheap. For you guys that can't seem to find property, reach out to us. As I said, a lot of our stock goes onto our social media first before it hits the property portals. Most of the properties don't actually get onto the property portals. That's how fast they're selling. But for you buyers, it's phenomenal. I've spoken to a number of people today and they're like, oh my God, that's such a great strategy. I said, it's very simple. Follow us, follow me, follow the team on Facebook. You're going to find some awesome properties there. I've got an amazing property in Freshwater, Soldiers Avenue.
Keep an eye on it. It's going to be a firecracker.
Yeah, that's social media only.
But see it first. Like
see it first.
I had a discussion with a lady today and she said, can't you email it to me first? Can't you SMS to me first? Can't you put on realestate.com? And I said, to be honest, we go through Monday mornings. There's nothing quicker because you will see it when I see it.
Yeah.
She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, by the time the professional photos come out, it's maybe 48 hours from Monday from when I see it, because what we do is we'll go through as a team.
Yeah.
Different at Novak. We work very different to all other offices. You have a whole team working for you. So the whole team, so for example, if Lisa lists a property, the whole team will go through, all the sales reps will go through Monday morning between 10 and 12. That's what we do. We're social mediaing the shit out of all of our new properties. Buyers are ringing you saying, I want it, I'll buy it, I'll run it, I'll buy it. We got the deal done often by Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, it's too late. It didn't even make it to the property portal.
Monday. Yeah. So how can we say to a client, yes, we're going to email it to you. By the time we get the pretty photos and the floor plans,
it's gone onto instant media. So that's where you need to be, guys. Even if you're not, we will catch you somehow. But yeah, join us definitely. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. That's where you're going to find all of our stock. It's all going to go on there first. Awesome buying opportunity. If you can't find what you're looking for, reach out to us, because I've even got clients now that say, please let me know before it goes out to your social media.
Which is sort of impossible because
it's hard.
We're seeing it and then posting it
Yeah.
right then,
Right.
right there.
Exactly.
So if you want to be right on the cusp and right on the cutting edge
Yeah.
of seeing property before it hits, that's
Yeah,
what you got to do. We're good.
So good. All right, guys, please stay safe. Take care. Let's all have a great week and see what we can do to help everyone that's in that dire situation. And look after yourselves. Have a great night.
See you guys.
See
Bye
ya.
bye.